Hey ladies, Sam here. I hope you had a good weekend. I did actually. I had an awesome day yesterday, which is good. It's good having no anxiety because I get anxiety over the most ridiculous things. So I just wanted to actually make a wee chat about overtraining. I've had a lot of experience in this field. Like overtraining, I find it's really... overtraining really becomes a thing when it's an obsession, more or less. If you can't go like one day without training, or you feel the need, you have to exert so much energy, when in reality you actually don't. Like my training now, finally, after years, I've found a balance with doing enough cardio. Like honestly, I don't do more than 30 minutes a day, plus my weights in the evening. So I mean, in 2010, a year after I was diagnosed with anorexia, like my rehab, so once I got back up to more of a healthy weight range, I was still obsessed with exercise. Like they discharged me from hospital, but I was still not healed. I was thoroughly obsessed with it. I couldn't go. I would run around Hagley Park before school, lunchtime, after school, then I'd go home and I'd jump around in my room to music for half an hour really intensely. I would have burned so many calories, like super hard impact. Then I would have done about 200 squats, 200 lunges, 200 sit-ups. I did that every day for 3 years without a break. That's without a day off. It's freaking madness. And in the weekends I'd go for like a 15-20k run. All of that led to me getting a stress fracture in my hip and pulling my ITB, which meant I couldn't do exercise, but I still biked to the gym, went and trained my legs because I was super obsessed with getting my legs skinny, and the trainers at the gym would just look at me like, what the hell is she doing here? Yeah, so overtraining, there's a thing called the female athlete triad. This is where like most main symptoms from overtraining will come. It's when you, obviously your periods will stop, you maintain a super low body fat that's a wee bit below where you should be for a healthy range. Like competing is completely different. Like you actually just get to that body fat for the day. You don't stay at 13 minus, you don't stay that low. You can't as a female. It's really unhealthy. As much as like I'd like to, I've just kind of like figured, well, you're not. You'll drive yourself insane. Well, it's very hard. It would be very hard to do naturally anyway. So yeah, overtraining, like my actual obsession, if I missed a day, the guilt was the hardest thing. Like if you're suffering from that guilt, man, just private message me and I'll be able to talk you through some things that helped me overcome it. Because I got sick of it. I got sick of training every day for 3 years with no break, that I just stopped and I got really lazy. Like taking the pressure off myself, I got so lazy. Like really lazy. And I just eat and could not stop eating, and that became my new obsession. So once again, it's my addictive personality and going into all or nothing phases. But yeah, like if you... Well, I'm losing my train of thought. I've just trained and I can't think. I'm so hungry. It's time for meal 2. But back on the... Yeah, but if you are struggling from that, private message and I'll be able to give you a wee hand. Well, just basically run you through what I did. Like, I mean, it's personal for everyone. I can't give you some standoff one advice, but take a step back from it all. Take a step back, reassess your goals, say, is this really serving me? Am I obsessed? Ask yourself these questions. Am I obsessed? Would I feel guilty without going a day training? Do I compare myself to everyone at the gym? All these questions that will prove to you that you're training for the wrong reasons, hence you'll overtrain and just drive yourself into the ground. You want to be training for better health. You want to be... I mean, I know it sounds gimmicky and cheesy, but it's honestly so true. If you apply it to yourself and you actually believe it, that you want to train for better health and to be a better person and to have balance back in your life without feeling like you're being controlled by this thing called exercise and overexerting yourself, then take a step back and just actually be honest to yourself. It's the hardest thing. It's so hard, but it really is that worth it. The inner strength you gain from actually one day waking up and thinking, what am I doing? But yeah, like, stay strong, ladies. If you think you are overtraining, I mean, we're not stupid. We know we're overtraining. You'll know. You just won't admit it to yourself, like I did. I get a lot of girls coming in that go, oh, I know I'm overtraining. I'm like, well, you just said it. Black and white, you know the answers to your problem. But yeah, just private message in and I'll be able to give you a wee bit of a hand. But yeah, have a good day, everyone. I'm off to go and eat my meal and do some work. Alright, peace out.